Guard your hearts and your minds, for these are the signs of the times.
What's up, y'all? This is Mina here once again. I'm the Time Oracle, and it is Friday, August 7th, 2026. We're at the 23rd hour, 11 minutes in. It is 11:11 p.m. Okay. So, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Only peace, love, and good vibes is welcome in this time and space. We're now going to set it off for my Libras. Okay, and we set it off at 11:11 p.m., which is beautiful. I'm just gonna sit here quietly and just tap into these energies, okay? This could very well be a twin flame reading for you, Libra. Maybe not. But what I'm getting for you is equal weights. I don't know if I want to say identical baggage, okay? But it did just pop up in my brain, all right? I'm also picking up we're even now. Somebody could be saying we're even now. If this is a twin flame reading for you, Libra, I'm getting you already met your person. And it's only a matter of starting over. Or you met this person, but you haven't really kindled anything. But that could be forthcoming, okay? One thing leads to another, dear Libra energy. I'm getting, trust the process, let it just flow. Instead of trying to force things or rush things, just let things flow, okay? I'm also getting this other energy that I'm picking up on surrounding you, Libra. They come with the same weight, or you will be able to see eye to eye with this person, because we have to also factor into this reading karmic energy, justice. So for some of you, I'm getting we're even now, or something about your equal, meeting your match. I don't know why I'm strongly picking up for some of you, there's something about someone you already met. There's also something about a situation where it's like you feel like it's the end, you feel like it's over, but it's not over. Somebody thinks the situation is over, but it's not over. Someone is gonna go back, or you will run into someone, or there's a situation that will force you and another person back together, and that's gonna be your brand new beginning right there. So it's like, trust the process without trying to force a situation. Even if you think that you and another person are completely over, that's okay, because you don't know what the future brings. You don't know what the future holds for you and this person. There's a good possibility that you could run into this person, you know. Some divine intervention is going to set. I don't want to use the word set. Set it off, I suggest. Set it off, I suggest. Set it off. Come on, set it off. Let me find out. On the left, on the right. Let me find out. Anyway, okay, that's big. Okay, scratch that. Anyway, so trust the process. Now, many of you would like to think that 11:11 is about making a wish. A lot of people would say that it's 11:11, make a wish. You know, I see 11:11 and it's like, okay, I used to believe in that. I see 11:11 and I don't make a wish. It's just 11:11. But for some of you, this could mean a wish fulfillment. Something is going to come true for you, okay? I'm also getting, if this is about new love, somebody wants you real bad. Oh, somebody wants you. Somebody wants you, honey. All across the board, honey. It's like check, all the way across the board. Somebody wants you. It's just what I'm picking up. They want you, okay? Oh, you know what's crazy? So I was walking at the park today and I heard a voice from a movie scene, and he said, I know you. Oh yeah. And it was the voice of a rapper who was playing a role in a movie, and he met this girl from a very different background, and there was a scene where they were kind of kicking it, and he just said, I know you. And what he meant by that was, I've met you before in a past life. I know you. So Somebody wants you, Libra. I don't know. But it was in the energy today. Okay. So let's just go ahead and get the cards. A stalker. You see it, Libra? Let's get into it. Big Three Father got messages for Libra. Now we have Taurus at the bottom. And this is what fell out. The door. Somebody wants to enter your life, Libra. This fell going from 8 to 9 o'clock in that direction. Let's lay them down. We have Libra energy, Capricorn, Aquarius, the artist, messages, High Priestess, sad woman, marriage, Cancer energy, a con man, divine feminine, and the hand of destiny. So dear Libra, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Somebody wants to talk. Somebody wants to say something is what I'm getting. We have the messages in the 1 o'clock position surrounded by Aquarius energy and the High Priestess. Aquarius energy is behind the messages. So someone puts a situation behind them, okay? I'm also getting with Aquarius sitting in the 12 o'clock position, somebody actually does say, I know you. But it's really because they've been stalking the hell out of the other person. It's like watching someone for so long, so hard that they actually know them. Just by watching and being quiet. It's just what I'm picking up. Watching the star on the low. The star is in the 12 o'clock position, Pisces. So it's like the moon and the stars. They both belong to the night. And they both shine at night. This is what we have in Aquarius's house, the destiny. I'm getting a wish. Whoa, be careful what y'all wishing for out there. I'll tell you that much. I'm getting 2 separate roads leads to a divine union, which then leads to marriage. This is in Leo's house. We are currently in Leo season. So I feel like 2 people want the same things, or 2 people are equally yoked. Maybe you just don't know it yet. It's what I'm picking up. This kind of love, this kind of marriage is built on the foundation of love. And that's if you let things flow. We have the High Priestess in the 2 o'clock position, praying, prayers. She's in Taurus's house. At the bottom of the deck, we have Taurus energy, the High Priest. So she sits in the High Priest's position and she prays. Little does she know, the High Priest is somewhere else praying for the same thing. Why am I getting you met this person already? And I feel like the way y'all met or your current situation with them, it may not be favorable. It may not be good right now. But I feel like you 2 will meet again. And that's going to spark a whole conversation about the past. But it's also going to be the new beginning for the 2 of you. We also have the artist coupled with Gemini energy. I feel like someone gets creative about how to digest the situation. It's like they may not be able to talk to you or express themselves to you, but they find a way to get that out of their system. They find a way. They find a channel, okay? Somebody gets creative with it. It's like maybe like a diary. Somebody's feelings are all over that diary, honey. And it has to do with this person, is what I'm getting. So it's like, don't be surprised if you run into this person, dear Libra, and they don't have much to say. It's just that they've already expressed it in their own way, secretly. But if you were to find out, if you only knew, my God, what this other person's sentiments and real true feelings are about you, you would be ready to put a ring on it. Because someone is pouring out their heart and soul, all the pain, all the longing and the I miss yous and, you know, whatever happened between you 2. Somebody is being creative with it. And it's all about you, okay? The sad wood, child, I can't even, what? Girl, bye. You know what, y'all got me. Why y'all got me bloopering tonight? Now, I ain't have no, I look, woo, But I have to factor that energy into this situation because I can only imagine you seeing this person again, and then the two of you are nervous, and it's like you can't really get it out. You can't really say what you want to say what you need to say, and you're stumbling upon words because, but you have to also keep in mind that when you really like someone, you tend to get nervous. Now, that's not for everybody, but some people, that's like a sure giveaway. Are they nervous around you? Do they seem clumsy around you? Oh, honey, they like you. They really like you, okay? So Libra, you do show up for your own reading, but you are in the 6 o'clock position, which says that there's something about the past, a past person. You met your person already. This energy sits between the marriage rings and Cancer energy. Cancer energy is in your house. Here we have it. Here's the thing, Libra, and I picked up on this during the time reading. This is definitely your person. Is just, let's say you two saw each other again and you had that conversation, and you know, and now it's ready. It's ready for what? Girl, bye. Oh my God, what is going on tonight? Ooh, let's just say you two met up again and you're both ready. I guess that's correct. That's where I'm going. You're both ready for this new beginning. Would the other person say I do? I'm just not picking that up. Somebody won't say I do. Let's say you were to propose to this person. They won't say I do because in the past you left them like this, or they left you like this. Somebody left a person in this energy in the past, and it's like, I'm not saying they can't get over it because she sits in Cancer's house. Cancer energy moves on, so it's not like someone can't get over it. It's just that their emotional memory doesn't allow them to say I do. It's the emotional memory of it. So the other person says, okay, well, let me make it up to you. Here we are. We're here. We're face to face. Let's start over, and let me be the person to heal that wound that I put there. Will someone still say I do? Well, after Cancer energy, we have the con man sitting in Scorpio's house. I'm not getting a yes. After the con man, we have Capricorn energy coupled with Sagittarius. I'm still not getting a yes. In Capricorn's house, we have the divine feminine. So there's a divine feminine who moves on strong. She moves on even though she knows that she may have wanted the marriage at some point. She moves on. I feel like she moves on, honey. Leaving the devil in the past, and she moves on towards her destiny, which is the energy that comes next in the 11 o'clock position. Now, like I said, Libra, I feel like even though this person moves on, there are many roads that lead back to the marriage rings, okay? So maybe the second time around, you see this person again, and you guys hash it out. You have a conversation, and it is what it is, but it's like, you guys still don't end up together. It's like, okay, don't worry. Maybe sometime in the future, you'll have another meetup encounter, and then, maybe not the third time, fourth time, maybe not the fifth time. Hey, who knows? At some point, I feel like child. I feel like at some point you will end up with this person. At some point. I'm just a little concerned about the con artist and Capricorn energy being in this reading, because everything else could look promising. It's just we have a con artist and we have Capricorn energy in Sagittarius's house. Those two are a little bit red flaggish for me, okay? Con artist being in Scorpio's house. So let's see what else comes out. What else do we need to know? There you go. The backstabbers, honey. And this clarifies exactly what I wanted to check on, which is the con artist with Capricorn. This backstabbers fall right between the two. So this is why somebody may, walk away from the situation, because the lack of trust. There is a lack of trust here, okay? And somebody doesn't have time for that. It's just what I'm getting. Anything else? So we have the sun. It flips over. right in the deck. You see it? And then we have an energy that fell right on Cancer's energy. Someone's exhausted. Someone's tired. Someone needs to be taken care of. Someone withholds the sunshine. Someone says, yeah, I know how I feel about you. I know how I felt about you. And I know, that I have a lot of hidden feelings for you. And there's a lot that I would like to say, but I'm not going to tell you that because I no longer trust you because of how you did me. Anything else? Virgo energy falls off the clock. It's crazy because, dear Libra, you are in Virgo's house. So I'm getting someone shuts you out or you shut someone else out. This is someone from the past. Something flips over. We have the T. Somebody prefers to just have peace of mind. There's no fun in being with a person you can't trust. So although somebody may have wanted this like bad in the past, they don't want it anymore is what I'm getting. Anything else? The laughing audience. This falls between Cancer energy and the con artist between 7 and 8 o'clock. The laughing audience, laughing at someone, laughing at people. We have the rose at the bottom. It's like laughing at someone's pain. This resembles the rose that the sad woman holds close to her chest. It's like laughing at her pain. Hard too. In her face though. So it's like, why would someone want this again? Anything else? The treehouse in reverse. Somebody wants this back, but I don't think they're gonna get it. Love messages. This flips over in the deck. I'm in love with someone else. And this says, I've never met anyone like you before. You make me very nervous. Hence, all of my bloopers tonight. Anything else? This falls on top of the hand of destiny. I'm sorry I let my friends get in the way. Laughing at the situation, telling all the friends, spilling all the tea in the past, feel the need to, call somebody and report back to every step of the way of this connection, what happened, how it was, what y'all did, and then having the audacity to laugh too. Hell no. Now somebody says, I want to make love to you. Anything else? Someone says, tell me you love me. But that energy falls on top of the card that says I'm in love with someone else. That's why they can't say that. So in the past, the feelings weren't mutual. Now somebody is reminisce on the love we had. Now they're thinking back to that person they treated like trash, and it's like, damn. This falls on top of Divine Feminine. It says, will you please forgive me? Anything else? Someone says, I love you just the way you are. Someone says, I really want to see you. Anything else? Something else flips over in my hand. And this says, I'm sorry I lied to you. How does this close? How do we close with the love messages? Nothing else comes out. It says here, I stalk you to see if you're cheating, or I stalk you to see if you're with someone else. How does this close? Oh, how does this close? No, the other person does not show up. Somebody walks away from that throne, that position. They can't do it. This fell on top of the backstabber's energy. Somebody can't do it anymore. They just won't. I just feel like somebody was very, I don't know if I want to call it immature or just playing too much. That's what I'm getting. It's the laughing audience for me in this whole situation that got the nerve to come out in the face of someone else's pain. You don't play around with feelings. You don't play around when someone is feeling you. The only thing you can do in that moment is be honest. Just be honest with them. Are you feeling them back or are you not? And it's okay. Don't worry about hurting the other person's feelings with honesty. Because at the end of the day, they will remember you for having enough respect to be honest. A lot of people will say, oh, well, I didn't want to hurt you. That's why I didn't tell you. Well, you added on to the pain when you didn't tell me. It's gonna hurt regardless. It's going to hurt. Whether there's someone else, whether you're in love with someone else, whether you're not feeling that person, it's gonna hurt. It in some way, shape, or form. It's gonna, create a little ouch in there somewhere. But honesty kind of puts a band-aid on things. And at the end of the day, fast forward to the future, when they think back, it's like, you know what, I respect that. They did, they were honest with me. And so they can face you going forward. Boy, oh boy, let's just close. Word oracle for the masculine. They were filled with all manner of evil. Boy, oh boy. Word oracle for the feminine. Your father and I have been anxiously searching for you. This is the kind of pain that makes somebody run to their mama. This is the kind of pain that makes somebody, you know, run to their daddy, you know. Why y'all got me stuttering tonight? Maybe that's the Libra energy. That's that energy surrounding you guys. Someone's nervous. It's cute. That's a lot of times that's how you can tell somebody really likes you. But the only way to break that is you have to spend more time with them. That's how, you know, they start getting used to you, and then they start to build that comfort around you. That's how to break that. But I think it's cute. I'm getting this energy of someone getting impatient with the other because of that nervousness about the whole situation. I feel like somebody gets impatient and it's like, man, this is for the birds. Okay, I need somebody to come around and get it popping. But I don't know if at this point somebody is appreciating that, somebody kind of misses that. But Libra, that's neither here nor there with me. You know, this is all about you, so you take it however it resonates with you and leave the rest. Entertainment purposes only. You know how we do it. Mina means here once again, time oracle, peace, love, and all things beautiful from the heavenly realms above. I'm out. 1.